Yeah, Marvel Snap's new super duper mega ultra premium pass card is Techno-Organic Virus, which pretty cool collectible skill here with a fairly complex effect for Snap at least. This on reveal will copy this to your hand with +2 cost, then it will infect your other cards here with this text. So basically it will replace their text with ongoing +1 power for each Techno-Organic Virus you have played. So ideally, right, you'd want to play this on 3 other cards at a given location. So what that means is when you play this first one, it's kind of like a 1-3. You spend 1, and if you hit 3 things, you get +3 power. The second one's going to cost 3 energy because of that +2 cost. If you hit 3 more things, though, you're now going to give all of those a +2 buff and increase the buff on the previous ones you played, because remember, it's going up for each one that you've played. So that's kind of like getting a 3-9 at that point. And then on the final one, you're going to get, if you're going to hit 3 targets, +3, +3, and +3 in that new spot. And then also you're going to add 3 and 3 extra to those previous spots. So that is now 15 power. It's kind of like a 5-15 at that stage. Now, those numbers actually sound pretty okay when you break it out that way. Like a 1-3 is not crazy, but a 3-9 is pretty good. A 5-15 is actually pretty powerful as well. The challenge, of course, is that 5 energy is really prohibitively expensive and just hard to weave in when you also need all those bodies in play, because you got to have 3, 3, and 3 cards there. And that can actually be a really tough part of Techno-Organic Virus, because even if you are playing stuff like Squirrel Girls and Rhinos and Debris that are loading up the board with rocks, as this deck is designed to do, like, you know, if you want to play this on turn 1, for instance, there's nothing to hit, right? If you even try to play this on like turn 3, you're usually only going to catch like 2 cards, not 3 very often. It's kind of hard sometimes to get all that unless you have like exactly Rhinos. So when exactly does this weave in, right? Now, there's a couple ways to discount it, importantly, in this deck, because spending 3 and 5, like we said, becomes so prohibitively expensive. So you've got Black Swan that can always set it to 0. Even the 5 cost one goes to 0. You've also got Mobius in the mix here, which keeps it down to 1. So, you know, that can help. That said, again, Mobius is like just another card that's a little hard to weave in. Like, when you don't love spending 3 energy on a 3 power card in a deck like this that wants to be going wide, wants to be playing all these bodies. On top of that, you don't want to replace his text until the very end, so you have to kind of position him in a way carefully where things are lining up. So there are ways to get these out, and you're going to see multiple games in this video where I get 3 or more Techno-Organic Viruses into play. It does happen. It can feel pretty efficient. I just want to warn you that there's a lot of awkwardness baked into this, and sometimes some like planning as well and some foresight just to kind of map all of this out. I think getting 2 Techno-Organic Viruses out is much, much easier, but games where you don't hit Black Swan in particular, it feels really, really hard. I actually don't think Mobius belongs in this deck. I think he's only good with Techno-Organic Virus in here, like technically kind of a tech card against the meta sometimes, but that's really not that impactful lately. So I would personally cut the Mobius and just rely on the Black Swan, and maybe sometimes spend 3 on this, but then, taking that 5 cost one down to 0 could be nice. And just playing this like a rocks deck with an occasional bonus on your Techno-Organic Virus instead of, trying to really force this into a Techno deck. I don't know if you need all that. So I will say I had a decent run with this deck, or really even pretty good run, I think. I went, 9 and 6, I think. Oh, no, actually, I played a couple more games since then. I'm now at 11 and 7, which is a 61% win rate, up 15 cubes. So totally respectable run there, right? Like gained quite a bit of climbing. I think maybe 1 bot game in the mix today too only, which is nice. So like it feels good, nothing wrong with it, but I think I was winning more the games I didn't lean into Techno-Organic Virus. Like I think it was just a good rock deck sometimes, right? Just like big Ozymandias, big Debris, big Rhino, big Molemans were doing things. This, it had its moments. You'll see, I'm a little hesitant on it still. I just think it's like really kind of trying to force it to make it work, and I wonder if you wouldn't be better specifically dropping it and Mobius. I think we'll just need more data to really know where this one lands. I don't have the confidence yet to say that it looks great. I think it's just kind of fitting into decks that are already winning and maybe helping a little at best. But that said, watch this video and see what you think. Hey, early Techno-Organic Virus. I think you just play it, right? Don't you just play it to cycle, like, so that You know, like the buffs count based on the number of times you've played it. So as soon as I play Mobius, I've got 2 of these just going crazy. The problem is I need anything to do here, and I don't have anything to do. Actually, though, Debris is going to save me because it's going to give me a lot of bodies. This is a cool... I think you still play Mobius first, right? He's going to go mid. Hey, a monster's actually a body, too. That's good. You play Mobius first, you can go Debris, Techno-Organic Virus next turn. I'm just going to have, like, virus on virus on virus. Dude, I love the look of this card so much, man. I have very fond memories of the Cable comic books from the late 90s. He was battling the Techno-Organic Virus. His arm looked exactly like this. I don't remember so much pink, but man, it looked so cool. I loved Cable. That was like the Onslaught era that I was reading. I was like a little kid, you know, I was like 10 or 12 or something. But I loved it. Ice Cube's actually, I mean, we're not going to want to go mid too much because well, number one, there's going to be 2 more rocks there, I guess. So you go Virus here. That's going to have 3 cards on it. You could actually still go Virus here, but you got to keep that Mobius, right? You just play one here again just to cycle it, right? You don't care if Debris hit, that's fine. Black Swan actually makes all these viruses even more free if I get it down this turn. But I think it's okay if they're not totally free. You can't play Black Swan on 5, of course. She's too late. Wow, White Tiger ×2. Crazy points. God, that's so good for their chamber too, man. Like, that's so good for their chamber. Holy crap. The double rocks keeping Debris left from Asteroid M is actually a really clutch play too, man. That's super cool. Yeah, so we've already got +3 per dude. That's just a handful of techno. I kind of forgot how many we're gonna have. Celine is not gonna be turned on, which I wonder if she's worth it in this deck for that reason. I don't know if she's or not, but I think you definitely do this, right? You don't want to go mid again yet. This is just going to be another handful of Techno-Organic Viruses. I can only play 3 next turn. Is that going to be enough points, I think, is the question, right? I mean, it's going to be a crazy number of points, right? It's just going to be a crazy number of points. They're scaling like wild. I think we're going to beat Chamber, right? I don't know. They got a lot of energy here. They do only get to play 1 card, though, maybe? Are they gonna destroy that Electro somehow? Viper denied. Oh my god, perfect. Okay, they're locked in mid, so we're for sure gonna win mid, I think. Well, no, Cube, I guess, is there. They're not locked in. That's gonna get destroyed. I mean, I'm only netting +3 per cycle, right? So actually, are we gonna beat? I'm adding like 9 more points right only. I actually don't think we are gonna beat. I don't think we are gonna beat right. It's a crazy game though, how many viruses we've cycled here. I mean, maybe we just win mid and left then, because Chamber's gaining at least 6, so we know he's going to 38, and I'm only gaining 9 more, so I'm only going to 34, and Chamber's presumably going to gain even more than that, right? So I don't think we are ever winning right, but maybe mid holds. What are we gaining mid? Each of these is going to have +7, I think, so we're going to go up to 24. I don't know, that feels kind of exposed, doesn't it? I don't know if that's going to be enough or not. Maybe they don't have a big guy. Maybe they just have like an Odin. Is that going to be... That's a tie? Oh, well, I also have 3, though. Oh, 24 is what I said, right? Yeah, 24. Yeah, I don't know, man. +8, actually. It's +8, right? It's going to be +8, actually. So that's 24 +3 is 27. Finfang Foom is insane, though. I can't beat Foom. No! God dang it, dude. It's close. No, this game is so sick. God, Foom is so nuts, man. Just Foom, he's gonna be, he was already everywhere, and he's gonna be even more everywhere now that we have this dang Strife. Part of that's my fault. The deck I played yesterday's got great numbers. It's looking really good. This game was so sick though, dude. Like, just look how many freaking viruses there are. They're up to 9, by the way, after Mobius gets turned off. Like, this wins you so many Marvel Snap games, right? It's really unfortunate. The opponent really benefited as well. So 8 power rocks off just technos, though, is really cool. I hope I didn't like miss a loop somewhere, but I mean, you only gain 3 per extra loop, right? So I don't know. In some ways, it does kind of feel like there's diminishing returns. I don't know if something else would have been stronger here, but still a really cool showcase of this card. I actually kind of want to put this game first in the video, even though it's a loss, because it's just so sick. It was like such a sick game. Oh, dang, this hand. I'm going to go ahead and rip the virus, honestly, early. Elysium giving it that just kind of, you know, even if we don't hit Mobius or Black Swan, I think it's just going to be worth it to keep cycling these. Like, you know, just playing it on turn 2 on the Rhino already is still helpful. It's a 2/2 that helps every future version. Black Swan also helps. Now, we could go Sandstorm here already just for some 1/3s, just to have stuff for the organic virus to hit. You know, they're free, so you could also wait so that, you know, you just keep virusing left, maybe. I guess we wait, because it's pretty much, as long as we don't draw Selene, anything else I draw has a good chance to juice this even further. Something like a Debris or a Squirrel Girl would go nuts. Scarlet Witch, so that takes away the Horde that would have been a free point too, potentially anyway. Oh my god, I drew the Selene. Wow. Well, that's kind of annoying. Well, I can play her mid at least now though, so that's kind of cool, I guess. But now I want to go like Ozymandias next turn, although again, not really a rush. I think we could just go Sandstorm, Techno again. It's really hard for me to get points right outside of summons though, right? Like it's gonna have to be basically just Ozymandias. This is clearly a C3 deck. So go Ozymandias, Squirrels. I guess actually the rocks will be 0, so no, that'll work. This will not set off Selene yet. You still need a rock. I'm just kind of sad I'm not playing as many Techno-Organic Viruses as I would like here, you know? It's kind of hoping to cycle more turns, but I guess it's okay. I need to set off the Seleno before I Techno-Organic Virus mid, because I can't really do it right. Wow, the Valkyrie is brutal, dude. Jeez, Valkyrie, that sucks. So I guess you just loop this again left. You got some 0/6 rocks, and again, it's crazy because I guess Selene's just not gonna hit, or do I prefer Selene to the Techno-Organic Virus is, I guess, a pretty relevant question. Opponent, probably gonna have a hard time getting right as well, I would think. I think most of their stuff's gonna have to go mid or elsewhere. Selene is really powerful against C3 though, is the thing. They're unlikely to have a Luke Cage, right? Wouldn't expect them to have a Luke Cage. I don't know. Maybe they do. Is Ozymandias worth more than playing a Techno-Organic Virus right? Is another question I do not know the answer to. Maybe I do just do rock there. Rock here, Martyr, Organic Virus. Like, I kind of don't hate turning off the Ozymandias, right? It means you're stronger right and stronger left and not as strong mid, because left already has everybody buffed, right? So they're gonna get some scaling anyway. Like, it's 6 from Ozymandias right now, but the Organic Virus is gonna add 3, so it's like you're not giving up too much, but you're getting stronger right in exchange. So it's like a little sacrifice left in exchange for a big hit right, and I think left might also still hold because of Selene. No, actually Selene's still not going to go. Oh no, Selene is going off. Squirrel, rock. Yeah, no, this is fine. For a second I was worried there. So right looks fine, actually, kind of perfect. And then is, oh no, they do have Luke Cage. Oh, it's fine, we went left like we said. Oh, it's all good. Luke Cage would have been worth 1,000,000 points. 1,000,000 points. If they didn't have Luke Cage, it would have been worth 1,000,000 points mid. Yeah, so like, yeah, I don't know, man. Like the Techno-Organic Virus gave +9 there and +9 here. Like, a lot of points. No, that's not right. +9? That is right. No, +9 and 9. All right, yeah, we'll play Martyr early, no problem. Gotta empty that hand for Atsalan. Who dropped? Hey, yeah, I'll play it all day. Never mind, just kidding. We won't play it. Debris next turn is fine. Marrow from the opponent. Inherently a problem. want to redraw what? Maybe Techno-Organic Right would be good. X-Mansion's going to roll into Red Skull. It'll be perfect. Jocasta Marrow. Techno-Organic Virus. Red Skull's next. Hell Cow. Fine, too. Spider Ham. I mean, Spider Ham's not really going to hit anything we care too much about, to be honest. Black Swan sets up for a good Techno-Organic. Honestly, we might also just play it next turn at full cost. I hope we keep our Rhino. Well, actually, I don't even care if Rhino's a pig, to be honest. That's fine. It's really not that big a deal. Really, any of it's okay. That animation, dude, like, it just blows my mind. What did it actually even hit? Oh, it did hit the Rhino. Okay. He just still shows the rock. Yeah, I mean, for here, for sure, we're going Sandstorm. No question. This is looking really good, actually. We're going to have a zero-cost Techno-Organic Virus. We're going to have some really big rocks. And I think full spots, too, for Martyr. Just kind of perfect, right? You'd probably go for a Virus left with a rock. I mean, I guess you could play Ozymandias, too, if we find him. I mean, that would be nuts. Fastball special on the Marrow, and again, not inherently too big of a problem, just, you know, points, but good points, but nothing crazy. Omega Sentinel, I don't know how I'm going to think about positioning around that, but I don't know if we really have to think about it too much. Celine is never going to hit. Is she going to hit? This is a pig, actually. She could hit if we wanted her to. But you'd have to give up your Techno-Organic Virus to do it to get 3 dudes. I don't think that's worth it. I think you're better off just going for another Virus and big dumps, right? And Rhino is worth more points because, again, we're not going to have enough. These all have abilities now. Yeah, I mean, I guess Star-Lord is technically bigger than Rhino if it matters. You know what I mean? Like, if they play here to make him. Oh, actually, Martyr can move. Is that relevant at all? Nah, probably not really relevant at all. I don't know. So, Virus again. Big points, big points. Star-Lord does indeed hit. Gladiator is not enough, but I guess we'll see how Gambit and these Sentinels roll. Wild Child is pretty big. Oh, that's a great hit. Wow. Because one of those rocks is going to get hit by Omega, so they're going to win left, but not mid or right. Yeah. Still just good point basis, yeah. I mean, close, but good numbers, right? Basically, 3 free points from the Techno-Organic Viruses. So we got, you know, Debris was buffed, so we did ultimately have 9, 9, and 9. 27 points off of our Techno-Organic Viruses, right? How much did we spend on them? We spent regular for 1, then we spent a 3, I guess. So that's 4 and then a 0. So we got kind of a 427, is that right? I mean, I guess you kind of have to count Black Swan in that a little bit. You could maybe kind of say like 627 or whatever, right? But she did a lot more than that. She also discounted the rocks, although I guess we had tons of spare energy at the end too. If we had a space, we could have still played another card, I think. I don't know, man. Like, not bad, actually. Kind of not bad. I'm really mixed on this card right now. Camertage. This feature location is just not benefiting us as much as opponents, right? It's kind of interesting. Hey, what? I don't know if that opens, honey. It does open. Daddy's smart. All right, Black Swan and Mobius, just dump those like wherever. It can go mid. That's fine, right? Like, yeah, that's okay. Well, actually, if they play there, they might pull a card out, which means I want to have more cards spread out so that I can hit a good Sandstorm, right? Sandstorm, we need to be careful on hand size with Camertage for sure. Power Stone. I think it's still okay to go Mobius here. We don't have the Techno-Organic Virus. We also just don't really have anything else to do. So if you go Rhino mid into Sandstorm, it's a decent turn 4. You probably don't play Sandstorm like we said there because of hand size. Hey, don't touch the screen with that. You might scratch it, honey. No. We don't want to scratch the glass, do we? Remember how we talked about glass? What's that can made of? No, the can's not glass. What's the can made of? It's silver and shiny. What does that mean? You know, it means it's metal. Remember we talked about this.
It made it.
It's made of metal. What's this desk made out of?
Wood.
Wood, you're right.
What is that thing?
What is that thing made out?
What is that thing?
Man, it wouldn't hurt to have this, but also we don't really need it. You could greed your sandstorm a little more, actually. What is what? That is a mat. It's called a mouse pad.
What is that weird?
Is it weird?
What a mouse.
That's a mouse, and that's a mouse pad. Yeah, it's got a mouse on it. You're right. Probably just doing like regular Thanos-y stuff, getting some decent benefit from Camouflage, nothing crazy. I mean, I guess there's an Aurora in the mix. Feels like Aurora is a thing. Stardust, I mean, hurts Rhino, but not the end of the world. Actually makes playing Rhino and Camouflage like a little less risky, maybe, in a weird way. Oh, Celine, huh? We can maybe just go... I think you still want Rhino Sandstorm, right? So you just play... Well, actually, how much space are we gonna have? There's gonna be 1/6 rocks. Just add 4 to hand and play Ozymandias and a bunch of big rocks. Yeah, that seems decent. I mean, I'm gonna miss out on my Techno-Organic Virus, of course, but that's not a big deal. What do you see? What do you see? All right, so points. Drag's actually moving left. Is that going to hurt them at all here? It might, really. It might limit them a little bit because they might have wanted Aurora left. Playing that Drax seems like a bit of a liability. I don't know. That seems risky for them. Drax going left, so Aurora now only hitting once. Aurora is going to be worth like 6 points left, which is 19. This is 12 points, is 18. I think I can get away with a small rock there and then just big rocks everywhere else, right? I think that's gonna be fine. I think Aurora is our only really big worry. No, we're not turning it off. Daddy's recording his video. Oh, it's Spectrum, not Aurora. Whoa, so even less points left, which is fine, I guess. And I think we have more than enough points here,
No
right?
power not coming off. My battery not coming off.
The battery's not coming off? What do you mean? It's on already.
Do it.
Do what? Turn it off. No, I'm recording my video. We won a big game. Look, we won. We did not play the new card, though. Very sad. Okay, early Herbie into Mole Man can certainly be fun. I don't think if you... I just, like, I'm going to be honest, I don't really think Mobius belongs in this deck. I just don't think he's worth giving up the turn. Like, it may depend on the meta a little bit. Like, if he's also disruptive to opponents, right? There's other reasons Mobius can be good, of course. But I actually think... Oh, hello, sir. I really wish I just had any reason to play this right now, though, right? That's the issue. So I think you just go Debris first. We'll go Techno-Organic. Maybe mid next turn with Mole Man. You could do Mobius again, too, but... Like, you're not gonna win Hala. You don't really... Maybe if Herbie hits rocks, actually, that would be perfect. Activate first and then Techno-Organic so that he's already done, right? That would be dreamy. Opponent has got a crazy looking Wade Wilson Fire Hair deck. I'm terrified. He hits the rock, actually clutch. That's incredible. So now you can go Techno-Organic here and you're setting up pretty well. I would love to not lose Hala, but of course we take what we get here. This looks pretty good. Okay, this actually might be the game Mobius is interesting. The problem is, how do we beat Venom right? It's pretty impossible to beat Venom right. They also didn't go mid, so we keep that rock, which I think is definitely good news. There's the Venom. Yeah, it is kind of an early-ish Venom, but it's like so big already. I just don't know. Yondu comes out, burns my Squirrel Girl. This deck's crazy, dude. Oh, X23 is gonna delete my rock, actually. Oh no, man, that sucks. It was just a free rock for Sandstorm and everything. So if you go, yeah, you can't see. This is what I'm talking about, right? It's like, I really want to play Ozymandias here, So it's like, why do I have 6 energy, by the way? Oh, it's the car Grand Prix. Forgot. It's like next turn I could play Ozymandias, a rock, and a Techno-Organic Virus, but it's like I just don't, you know. Are you maybe better off just skipping the Ozymandias is kind of becoming my thought. I'm only buffing one guy. Like the Mobius being right sucks. This is only ever 2 power rocks. Like there's no way it's better to pass on the Ozymandias here. There's just no chance. So do you go here now? It's like you lose your Mobius. So your Techno-Organic Virus is going to cost 5 at that stage. Like that's crazy work. And your Ozymandias doesn't really do anything anyway, right? We're just hitting a weird curve here, man. It's just a weird curve. Can you do this in the other order? Well, no, that doesn't make any sense. Oh my God. Oh, jeez Louise, dude. Even worse now. I mean, Ozymandias is definitely useless now. Baron Zemo is a black swan or a rhino. I'm hitting rhino guaranteed. Sandstorm does give me 1/4 rocks. Like, can I still steal this somehow, you know? Like, does Techno-Organic still allow me to steal this somehow? Like, do they give up mid at all? Probably not, right? But it's like, can I just go really hard? I mean, no way, right? But we might as well try. Misery is actually... Oh, Killmonger again. That's going to be a hair too big mid, I think, unfortunately, right? I think we're only going to like 7, 9, 11. Ugh. I had a brief moment of hope there where that freaking Misery wasn't quite big enough, you know? If I'd swapped one of these rocks, man. If I had a 4 power rock mid, I think we would have been okay. Or swapped the Organic Virus too, but I thought they might just double down left or scale off Fire Hair somehow. Dude, the Grandmaster just owned. I mean, Venom would have been even... Well, no, Venom actually would have won me right, I think. Ah, did we really get that unlucky, dude, that they got the exact right balance? Because they could have sent Venom mid, and they would have wasted all that mid, and I would have just won right. Ah, dude, I feel like they hit a crazy 50-50 then. And I kind of missed a 50-50 on just calling the shot there. Oh, dude, that sucks. That game went really poorly, and we still almost stole it back. Wow, that's crazy work. Okay, I think you still play Squirrel Girl. She's really good for Sandstorm, right? And just good to have bodies out for the Techno-Organic Virus, which, by the way, I freaking love Techno-Organic Virus as a, like, the way it looks. And I've told you guys this before, I think. I love Cable because I bought a... Oh my God, Sandstorm. I'm so smart, dude. I might actually be the smartest man alive. I love Cable, dude. There was a Cable comic book run in the, like, I think late 90s. It was like the Onslaught stuff when Onslaught was happening. Anyway, I freaking love that Cable run. And he had the, you know, he was fighting the virus, obviously, that sort of stuff. This is a part of it. I actually think I had this comic right here, this exact one, right? And you know, like I know this is just Cable stuff, right? But the card looks exactly like I remember it from the, you know, the kind of going out of control version of the arm and stuff. It just looks so iconically good to me. By the way, this is gonna be real tough to beat. They're going over the top hard. Celine, I mean, she's not an on reveal, so she doesn't get any extra bonus here or anything. But I guess I can play her. Clintar will activate her this turn, I believe, right? Symbiote. I steal from Thena or whoever, it seems. Sunspot and Thena. Okay. Just not interact well with these at all, man. Sunspot, you idiot. Like, I just don't even have any rocks right now, man. And I'm only going to be able to play, like, 1 rock anyway. well, no, I can play more rocks. I have Black Swan. That's not true. I can play some rocks. So I guess you just play Ozymandias plus rocks, right? If you want Ozzy, I think you do it this way. If you want a rock right, maybe you can just take the rock right, actually. I don't know. Well, you want the rock left for the sandstorm buff, I guess. Yeah, this, I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose, right? If they have Prodigy in particular, we're just giga screwed. But if they don't have Prodigy, like maybe there's a chance you win right and left. I don't know. I think there's a chance. I only have spot for one rock. Yeah, I was right. Oh, I don't think you beat Iska, fortunately. Techno-Organic Virus, dude, you're just like 8 years too late, man. Just 8 years too late. I mean, there's no chance, right? Zero chance. You're adding 12 points right. You go to 16. Iska does go to... Is there a way to force Iska into a tie and then you win a tiebreaker? I don't really see how you win a tiebreaker either. This adds 3 points here, so you go to 7 plus 3 is 10. No. What if you don't play Ozymandias? You go to 10? No, again, that doesn't help either. Ah, dude, like, I don't know. There might be some math, but I'm too lazy to figure it out. I should have just retreated. There's no chance of beating Iska here, because I don't think you win mid, right? Like, you really just need to win mid, actually. But it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. I will say their Sunspot didn't get crazy here, but I think Fantastic Car is just more than enough anyway. If we had snapped a Bob out, could we have won? No, Sunspot's still going. I mean, it's kind of close. Like, wait! We did tie at 16 because of the Fantastic Car! Oh! What a magic moment! They played into the math perfectly by accident. I mean, we had no way to calculate that. Just absolutely no way to know. Absolute insanity, dude. Like, absolutely just crazy lucky. I was gonna retreat. I should have retreated. Oh my god, dude. What an insane hit. All right, Black Swan and Mobius together. Seems like I always get like discounters but no virus, or vice versa. It's a problem when you have these little hooks, you know, when you have just like cards that only hook into sort of one other thing in your deck. Black Swan nicely does hook into Mole Man and Sandstorm as well, but Mobius in particular really only hooks into virus. And that's why he makes me really nervous in this deck. That's just tough sometimes, you know? Clintar, we can kind of put whatever there. Martyr certainly makes some sense. Definitely, well, not whatever. We can't put Mobius or Selene there, but if you put a like debris there, you actually do get a bonus body for Selene or Martyr, either one, right? So could help your Selene a little bit, I guess. So maybe we'll put debris mid. Squirrel Girl, I mean, we could dump late for 2 points or something off Black Swan, I guess. Same for Martyr, use Squirrel Girl to fill up the space and then Martyr for a point splash. So Selene will actually be active next turn because of Clintar. So we can go like Selene right to hit the Merlin. Werewolf by night. Right. Can't really answer that directly. Ozymandias looking kind of good, but we really wish we had a Sandstorm maybe. So you could play him and all that other stuff right at the end, right? That would be cool. Yellow Jacket buffing the werewolf. Strife. Does Strife make... No. This is after you play... Yeah, if it has an on reveal. This would never... It's not like if an on reveal goes off or whatever like that. But I wonder what this is going to be. Maybe just a big Shulao. Could actually just be a Foom stuffed in there, right? Hey, the Mole Man's kind of perfect for us, actually. We don't need to play anything else, though. We hit the Black Swan here. Mole Man's only ever going to be 2 or 1. Would love to hit, like, Herbie and then top deck the Techno-Organic Virus, maybe? I don't know if that's going to be worth a ton of points, but it's going to be worth at least a little. Well, I guess it's gonna be worth exactly 3 points. I don't know why I'm talking like there's some unknown entity here. It's gonna be worth exactly 3, which I don't know. Actually, in some cases, if you have the space, if you were gonna fill that space anyway, it might not really be that advantageous. Does the ninja screw them at all a little bit? I doubt it. Probably not, because they can always make space with skills anyway. Wow, Starbrand is big, but kind of helpful for me if I want to like shift points around. Strife, what did he hit there? It was Foom, but I have 0 points. Oh, that's exciting. And we really did hit the Techno-Organic Virus as well. So I guess you like stuff here, and then I guess you just play the virus. Like the 3 points could matter. I mean, you go up to 18. You are kind of wasting a Xandar though. So maybe you go virus here because it's still 3 points instead of 5, and this puts you kind of higher because the werewolf might move, right? They're really at 16. I think there's definitely a good chance we win here. I don't think it's guaranteed, of course. There's a lot of scary things that can happen, but I think there's a decent chance we win here. It's not maybe not actually. How big's that shoe? That's not that big of a shoe. Oh, how big is flight harness? Is that just a buff? Okay, so far the werewolf gonna end up left or mid? He ends up left, which means I think, are we okay, right? It's gonna be really close, but I think we're okay because we're gaining 6 off Ozymandias and a little more off Xandar, right? So yeah, it's perfect. Okay, nice, dude. I guess I didn't realize left was going to be our weakest space, but it kind of makes sense to me because the opponent just only has 1 spot available and not very many points, right? They basically had 4 points with 1. So like if the werewolf goes there and you're still strong everywhere else, right? And if the werewolf doesn't go there, then they don't maybe get there as easily. There might have been some Shulau math that caused a problem there, but ultimately, yeah, this worked out okay. I mean, you know, Techno-Organic Virus, just a chill +3 at the end. It's nothing crazy, but you know, it was literally free because of Black Swan, so not a chance. I mean, we had the mana float, energy float anyway, but you know. All right, pretty good hand. Like the Ozymandias hand. Of course, I really just want to see Techno-Organic Virus. There we go, baby. Yeah, we can save Ant Maze for later. Let's just get Madripoor loading up. I think that's right. You can even just go Black Swan Debris already, probably. Honestly, though, Rhino Virus is also pretty sweet. Ooh, early Mole Man, too. Dude, if they didn't play here, you'd trust that. I think you just go Debris still first, though, right? Because we're really only going to plan to play 2 viruses, I think. I don't think I want more than 2 viruses, do I? Like, there's no because I'm going to play Ozymandias on 5 anyway, so, like, virus on 4 with something. Could actually be Squirrel Girl. Could just be Rhino, wherever, right? You don't want to go left, I guess, because... Oh, Mobius Organic Virus. It doesn't really do anything, because I want to play Ozymandias next turn. Although, I guess you could just play it... Then again, right, like you're just not really getting that much upside on it either right now. I think you go Mole Man because it's really good with Black Swan. Even 1/1 moles are still pretty relevant. You can put it mid. Oh no, actually, hold up, that's not gonna work. You put it here and then you go like this to get your first Techno-Organic Virus. You hope Madripoor keeps hitting, but this is a robot, isn't it? Oh my god, I just saw it's a robot. I like Daredevil, Bucky Barnes. It's obvious a robot. That's an insane hit. It's okay. This is my first game playing Techno-Organic Virus, so we're learning a little bit about processes and, you know, just making good plays here. So this is gonna move out. I love the animation on this, by the way. It's so sick. Like the fact that they get this cool infected look is actually really awesome. Opponent snap, by the way. We're gonna snap back. It's a bot 100%. And we're gonna take 8 cubes off this idiot bot. I actually hit 80 on my first day yesterday, which is crazy for me. Like I never do that. That deck just owned yesterday. It's actually got really good data. My deck from yesterday had crazy good data, actually. So now we can go left for the Techno-Organic Virus. And just power dump mid, I guess, and then finish on a Mobius. Yeah, that looks great, man. We're gonna be super strong left, super strong right, and honestly not weak mid thanks to the rock dump as well. Like it's just clearly a win here. Does the opponent retreat? Does the robot retreat? I hope not. Rock? Techno-Organic Virus buffing both left and right. So 26, 18, and 32 is great numbers, dude. And Destroyer, clearly, this robot is terrible, dude. Terrible. I mean, terrible. Just the worst robot ever.